The 3-year-old phase. The phase when anything can be imagined, everything can be a game, and one curious preschooler wants to know, why? Now that the toddler phase is over, you may be jumping for joy. Then again, it might make you sad to see that baby fat disappear and the mispronounced words become corrected. Probably, it's a little bit of both. But there's still so much to look forward to in the 3-year-old phase. For example, this year, your preschooler will be able to answer what, where, and when questions, which may become handy when you need to know who spilled the juice all over the rug. Your preschooler will also develop a deeper sense of humor. They'll enjoy both physical humor and simple jokes, so brush up on your knock-knock game. Nothing will get them belly laughing faster. Physically, a 3-year-old will be able to balance on one foot for 5 to 10 seconds, string beads, cut with scissors, the kids' kind, and put on their own shoes. Just don't try to correct them when they put their left shoe on their right foot. They'll get it, eventually. And while no two 3-year-olds are the same, there are a few universal truths when it comes to parenting this phase. First, imagination is reality. A 3-year-old might suddenly become a self-proclaimed princess, pirate, or a superhero. A bedroom or a classroom might turn out to be a train station, a castle, or maybe both. But imagination may also turn scary. Fear may set in when at any given moment, a monster can show up in the hallway, a snake can be in the supply closet, or a dragon can walk through the door. Be prepared for anything. One truth about preschoolers that you can use to your advantage is that for them, everything can be a game. You motivate a preschooler best when you appeal to their desire to play. Whatever the task, turn it into the game. Make it fun. Need the classroom floor picked up? Make it a game. Want them to eat their vegetables? Make it a game. When you're having fun, they'll have fun with you. The last truth about preschoolers may make you giggle or make you insane, but it'll probably be a little bit of both. Whether it's showcased in unrolling the toilet paper, pulling apart an older kid's Legos, or the constant repetition of why, your preschooler is eager to know how the world works. So when they ask you why for the second and third time, remember, they're just looking for more of the knowledge they know you must have. In the 3-year-old phase, you all have a specific role. Your role is to embrace their physical needs. Life for your 3-year-old can be confusing. It's okay to throw a ball but not a rock. You can hug your friend but not squeeze their neck. Your 3-year-old is learning the rules for life and encountering some necessary discipline. The way you consistently meet their needs, engage their senses, and provide discipline will help them develop self-control. Let me break it down for you. It's important to know that a preschooler thinks like an artist. The way they process information is organic and abstract. But you help them learn when you engage their senses. Touch, smell, sight, taste, and sound. Whenever possible, let preschoolers use their senses to learn and play. 3-year-olds are constantly asking the same question. Am I okay? Preschoolers want to know where they fit in the context of the world. They want to know what they're capable of. They want to know what their boundaries are. You capture their heart when you cultivate their self-control. Explain the why behind your disciplinary actions, why they can't run into the street, why they need to share with friends, why they can't have a toy every time you go into a store together. As often as preschoolers fall down, drop things, spill things, and create chaos in general, it may come as a surprise that preschoolers are motivated by safety. And you coach this motivation when you discipline consistently. Nothing is more challenging as a parent or a leader than knowing how and when to discipline. Whatever you choose, implement consistently. When you're not consistent, it creates further confusion for a preschooler and more frustration for you. Leaders, learning how to redirect behavior during this phase will be very important. One exciting development in this phase is a 3-year-old's ability to actually communicate and pay attention. It's the perfect opportunity to plant seeds of spiritual growth in a preschooler's heart. This year, you'll incite wonder, so your child will know God's love and meet God's family. A 3-year-old has many questions. Some might be about creation, heaven, church, and the Bible, and some of their questions might already be hard to answer. But don't panic. Just like other topics, answer faith questions as simply as possible. If they need to ask more, they will. Begin by incorporating faith into your daily routines. You do that when you pray out loud. Pray things like, God, thank you for creating us. Thank you for helping us. Thank you for loving us no matter what. You can also repeat simple Bible verses like, "With God, all things are possible." You can also talk about what your preschooler learns at church. Ask specific questions like, "How did the Samaritan help his neighbor?" Finally, and most importantly, parents should connect with a faith community. And don't just attend, get involved. Create relationships with parents in all seasons of life. You'll need their support and wisdom now and as your 3-year-old moves on to the next phase. Time with a 3-year-old will move more quickly than you think. In fact, there are approximately 780 weeks from the time a preschooler turns 3 until they leave home and move on to what's next. Remember, it's just a phase, so don't miss it.